Alright, so we got Bibby in the building. Doug introduce Bibby.
No, you introduce.
We got Bibby Simmons in the building.
One and only. The one and only.
I'm with my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep it on you.
Man, we together now.
Alright, y'all can just hold the mic. Just share the mic. Just hold it.
Baby, what are we gonna do?
You can hold it when you talk.
What are we gonna do? You tell me what to do with this. You give me a hint, and I'm all ears.
What the weather gonna be like?
It's gonna be very hot if he keeps talking.
So how you been doing, Duck?
Partly cloudy.
Last time I seen you, boy, you was hauling dust, didn't you?
I'm hauling something.
Yeah. You had it going on, man.
All right, let's get some real questions here between.
Let's get some real answers.
Y'all are around the same age, right?
No.
I got Duck.
Oh, really?
I got Duck.
He got me by several years.
Let's get.
Why don't you ask some real questions?
Let me ask you before you interrupt me.
Let's don't talk about what time the riverboat floats.
No, I am asking real questions. Bibby.
It's good. It's good
to
see you.
Duck.
I'm glad you're here, by the way.
Sorry to get so heavy real quick, but have you ever, listen, Bibby, let him talk, Duck. Duck, sit back. Sit back. Duck, sit your ass back.
If they can't see him, they can't see me.
They can see both of y'all. So, look, Bibby, serious question. Have you ever experienced racism before?
Plenty of time.
I have all my life.
Plenty time.
So what
Can you give us an example?
Well, you know, some place you go, people give you certain looks.
Exactly.
People might pass you something and drop it, don't want to touch your hand. It's just a bunch of it, but I overlook that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know all of God's children.
Don't it go white and black?
You ain't no more than me and I'm no more than you. So
don't it go
that's the way I look at it.
Don't it go white and black? It goes both ways, don't it?
Well, well, be honest with you.
Yes.
Not just black and white. All races are racist, and so to a certain extent. To a certain extent.
My man.
Everybody got their point.
He hit the nail on the head.
To a certain point, everybody racist.
That's right. He's exactly right. See?
It's how you deal with it and how you present it. If you believe in the word, you'll know how to deal with it.
There you go,
If you don't know the word and you go out there and you're in the world.
Right. Bibby, not to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
Do you think if we're around somebody racist, it's partly our responsibility to speak up and say something about it?
Not really, because, to be honest with you, it starts from home, man. Once it come out and you see it, it's too late to do something about it. You just ignore it and overlook it, and then maybe he'll learn.
Okay, what if someone insulted a family member or your mother? Would you say something to them about that?
He'll have a good ass whooping. Plain and simple.
So should we carry that attitude over to African American people that are suffering because of the color of their skin? Should we want to take up for them more?
You should, because I'm gonna be honest with you. The way I see it, if you take all the black from around white, it wouldn't be a world no more. Cause if you really look at it, that's what it's all about. You got other races come in, you know, they do this and that, but it's all about black and white. And I don't know what it is, but I wish some way or somehow we can come together. Don't be jealous of this person, you be that jealous of the person.
And I'm with you.
Take the mic.
No, they can, and I'm with him. But listen, I'm with him.
So should they say something? Yes or no?
Yes.
Well, be honest with you, like I said,
but
if you've been raised at home. Okay, what you say in the street, just like you were raised at home. So you had to go out there and learn on your own, man, what you want to do. Do I want to be part of this, or do I want to treat everybody equal opportunity? It's plain and simple.
I don't say
saying something. The only thing gonna do to you, then they'll look at you like they look at me.
I can't understand what's so damn hard for people to figure it out. That's what gets me is what in the hell is so hard to figure out about live and let live?
You got to get people like Jen Wright out of office.
Shit, I know several. Burkett.
I'm saying though, if you get people like that out of office.
And Burkett.
Okay, Burkett just like this right here.
He ain't done shit for West Side.
This is what I'm telling you though.
Now.
This what I'm telling you. Look,
Yeah.
Doug.
Burkett ain't done nothing for this side.
Okay, Doug, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question. You tell me this right here. If I come to you,
I'm talking about Burkett.
listen. If I come to you, and if I want something did,
You can't.
listen.
Oh, I gotta hear this.
If I want something did, and if I come to Duck, Echo Duck got to go back to a meeting. Okay, listen.
You talk
directly to Duck.
talk.
Duck got to go back. This what I'm saying. When you in a position like that, so he can't just keep doing it on his own. He got to go back. They call that Pentecost. You know what I'm saying? You got to go back. All right. So if you go back and you tell the guy, look, Bibby got a problem over here. I need to go clean this neighborhood up. I need to cut these trees down and all this. And then they tell you no.
You got constituents.
Okay, listen. Okay, there you go. And they tell you no. What the hell could you do?
Let me ask you.
It ain't about them.
If you got 17,000 people in your district too, which is Burkett. I did my homework.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you. You got 17,000 registered voters in District 2. So if let's just say my mama wants an alley cleaned up, she wants the city services. I got a man around here on May Street that wants to get his driveway. I got a man at the Boys Club that says, let's do all. Now, where the hell's all the funding going to come from? There's only one way. You got to increase city services, taxes. Who the hell's going to pay for it?
Okay, now.
Now, where's your answer?
Okay, my answer is they got bonds, they got vouchers, city vouchers. You can get the when you send them vouchers to your district councilman, whatever.
But
it's what he do with the money.
That's what I was saying. All right.
It's what he do with the money.
12 years, and I would have voted for you. I'll tell you like this. I'd have voted for this one in a heartbeat. Now, I'm putting my name. I want him to run again. Stephen Reed, if you listening, this is your next mayor. If I got anything to do with it, you kiss my ass. But this was my man for choice. But when you get no response from elected officials that don't give a damn, and you dealt with them. Now, I'm going to tell you, Sankey is a good man. He spoke up for all these inmates. Now, anybody, Kevin Elkins may not like him, but Sankey does speak up for white and black inmates. I know for a fact, I got a friend of mine that Sankey, Reverend Sankey, helped them get paroled.
Mm-hmm. All right, pause. Question. Real quick, and this is going to be divisive, so prepare yourselves, gentlemen. This is the end of this particular episode, which you guys look amazing on camera. Real quick. Trump or Biden? Go.
Neither.
It's like this right here.
Neither.
It's like this right here.
Neither.
I'm going to be honest with you. That's
Mike.
private. That's private. And I'm going to keep it private.
There it is.
But guess what? If you want to hear this, I'm going to do the best thing for you all. You
know what?
All races. If I don't see no one that talking about what I need to hear, well, I might not go to the polls. Don't mean I can't vote. But I will not sit there and let one of the candidates make a fool out of the citizens of the United States.
Neither one. Amen. I like what he just said. Now, wait a minute. I agree. I'm 100%. what choice do we have when they're bickering? What choice, if you knock it, if you doing the seesaw, it don't make a damn if you Democrat or Republican. Why the hell don't you speak for the interest of the country?
You know what I like to vote for? You know who I like to vote for?
Us.
Independent. You know what an independent means? You'll help anybody.
They think for
anybody.
themselves.
But if I go in there, I'm a Democrat or Republican, that means that
You
I'm
control.
not gonna help no
And
Republican. If I'm a Democrat, and then if I'm a Republican, that means that I'm not studying the Democrat. Now they say that ain't what it means. That means it's a party, but it ain't no party. It's one God. One God.
Amen. You know, and an independent thinks
Can't be divided, man.
An independent thinks for themselves. An independent thinks for themselves. They don't need a Democrat or Republican to tell me how to think. I think for myself. I know how to think. If I want to shit in a bucket, that's my business. If I want to jump off the roof over here, that's I don't need a
Democrat.
Democrat.
But don't do me a favor, though. When you shit in that bucket, make sure you got some toilet paper. Don't use
Don't
use no leaves.
It's in the back of the truck. Hell, but listen,
It's getting
I
bored.
mean, but the
I had
thing,
to tell him that he said shit in the bucket.
I'm,
didn't sound right, though.
I'm with baby on this. I'm with
It's about this.
independent thinking.
Now I'm gonna ask you a question, Jason.
Yeah.
Who you going with? You see what I'm saying?
He's undecided.
Kanye.
Well, he's not.
Guess who I'm voting for president? Now you gonna trip out when I tell you though.
Nick Saban.
I kind of like.
Baby Simmons. That's who I'm voting for.
I would.
Now, now,
What position would you have him if you were
who?
president?
Doug.
Oh, if I had.
If I had the position that I would give Doug if I was president, Doug will be with me 24/7 because he'll keep me awake and alive and alert.
Don't put him over alcohol, tobacco,
Beverage
and firearms.
control.
That's why I put it, man. I had to worry about him.
I want to be over alcoholic beverage control, boy.
Well, nobody be getting drunk but Doug.
Now,
Nah,
He
Doug.
would
Doug.
raise prices up so much.
Yeah, he be.
Now.
They couldn't buy it because you get drunk years free.
If I was in the White House,
What you do, Doug?
now this is what
On the mic, Doug.
this is what I do.
What you do?
Baby comes running along here. I done stumbled across. I done got all these crooked ass endorsements and all these backwood weed growers and damn moonshiners and all this here other shit. So this is what I'd go ahead and do. Baby, what are you doing? Baby says, well, I ain't doing nothing since the election. I kind of felt bad. And so here he comes. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm in the White House now. Keep this shit in mind now. This is the truth. This is the truth.
I hear you, Doug.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say, all right, baby. I'm gonna appoint you. I don't know how this shit's gonna pan out, but this is what's gonna happen.
Go ahead, pan it out.
You gonna be over the Drug and Narcotics Enforcement Administration. I'm gonna go.
Hey, one last question and then we cut it. All right.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
So, I'm gonna give you full charge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you all the authority. Now, what is the first damn thing you gonna do?
The first thing I'm gonna do, you gonna put me with all that.
Now, if I gave you got the authority.
Okay, the first thing I will do, I will look at it, I will examine it, and I look at the community, and I look at all the people that been locked up.
What that mean?
I look at the community, and I look at all the people that been locked up. I will free them, and I will decriminalize it. I will make it impossible
Exactly.
for them can get out there and work and make a life, and then get the money
All right.
that. Wait a minute, I ain't finished.
Oh,
I
I
will
hear
get
you.
the money and take that money and put it back into the city and the school.
All right. Last
Good question. Good
Last
answer.
question. We're on time limit.
Wait a minute. I got to respond
No
because
time limit.
no, yes it is.
No time limit.
Hey, are you not proud of the fact that Alice Johnson, that Trump did pardon? Because I think that lady did too many years in prison, 20 years. Don't you think that was a little excessive?
Yeah, it's a lot of more he should have let loose.
All right, he's been doing it. But wait a minute. Are you in favor of what he did?
Yeah, anytime somebody go to prison, let me tell you something, man. I went to jail back when I was younger, and that's what kept me out of prison. And I did 32 days. It seemed like I did 5 years, man.
You betcha.
And I learned my lesson. It don't take 10, 20 years. If you'd have left me in there for about 6, 7, 8 months, I wouldn't have cared no more. I'd have been like all the rest of the game.
All right. So
I learned my lesson in a short time.
do you honestly
30 days seemed like 5 years.
do you honestly think that what Trump did was right by pardoning her?
He did.
All right. What about this? What about the other black dude that he gave a full pardon to the night of the convention?
That's good.
So he's a racist?
Is Trump a racist?
All right, pause.
No, I'm not voting for
Listen,
neither one.
listen,
I'm asking a question.
Is he
I
a
don't.
racist?
Pause.
I don't think so.
If you could say one thing to Donald Trump right now, what would you say? Go, you first.
I would say.
Look in the camera and tell him.
I would say.
You might see it.
Wait a minute. I would prefer to have 4 more years of unprejudiced because I don't think that he is. Now, let me tell you what happened. Joe Biden in 1987, I can research this and prove it. He was not in favor of busing kids in Philadelphia. Wait a minute,
Tell something to Trump.
don't interrupt, please. Joe Biden was in the Pennsylvania Senate, and he did not believe in segregation busing. 1986. You can pull it up on your phone. Now, wait a minute. Is this not the same man that's running for president that says he don't believe in racism?
1 minute to send Mr. Trump a message. Go ahead, Doug.
Trump already knows who's got my vote, and I know that this gentleman right here,
He got your vote now.
he does.
Oh, the mic up.
I feel like right now, the way the country's going, you don't have to be a racist to vote for Trump. That's bullshit. Everybody says if you vote for Trump. Well, wait a minute. When the Apprentice was on, everybody liked that, didn't he? You're fired. You're fired. What happened? What happened all of a sudden? The man got elected to power. He come out from the left field. You got a man right now, Biden, that's been in politics 47 years that ain't done a damn thing, that's not got one law.
1 minute to tell Mr. Trump.
I ain't got to tell him nothing. I don't need his money. I've been broke and poor all my life.
Message? Maybe he'll see this.
I don't give a damn if he sees it or not. I'm just speaking from the heart. I got friends from the South. I got Democrat friends. I got Republican friends. I'm just telling people from common sense.
So you don't want to send him a message?
Listen, vote conscience, not party. If you want, like this gentleman right here, he would have made a damn good mayor. Stephen Reed, you better get your ass up here next time because we're going to push this one because he's legit. He's a fair-minded person, and Montgomery needs to get off your ass and lick it. Hey, baby, I'm telling you, he's legit. Now, you can do what you will, but I'd vote for Bibi in a damn heartbeat. And I'll tell you, anybody else with sense needs to do it. And that's all I got to say about
I
that.
appreciate that, Doug. Y'all.
No, it's a fact. He's fair-minded. He's got a good heart. He's an honest worker. He works. He's got a fair, balanced mind, and he knows what the hell he's wanting for the city of Montgomery. So if you got any brains at all, think about it. Know the man. Know the man. Don't know the news, know the man.
I think, look, I could have said that no better myself, man.
I'm telling the truth, man.
I appreciate
Shit,
that.
I'd vote for you.
I believe that.
I'd bet your ass I'd throw my cast on you. Man, hey, I love you, cuz.
Hey, that's what I'm saying here, though. I be asking about y'all, tell you, nephew
Man,
would tell you.
no, man, hell, shit, baby's got my vote. Shit, and it would be, man. you ain't got the chance because
Now, you want me to tell Trump something?
Yeah, yes, sir.
knock yourself out.
Now,
Thank you.
what I want to tell Trump, President Trump, what I want to tell Trump is, you need to learn a little bit more respect. You disrespectful, but I can't take this from you. You are a businessman, and I respect that from you. But the disrespect, I just can't stand. You disrespect every citizen in the United States and beyond.
Okay.
Everybody need apology. That's your first step.
Doug is not like.
I don't need an apology.
And
I'm not disagreeing.
and I'm just being very, I'm being straight up. I'm being straight up from the heart. I'm being straight up from the heart. Like I said nothing bad about it. I said he very disrespectful. You know that when you talk about a woman on national TV, I will always raise that. If you want to say something about a lady, you call off to herself and talk to her. If I go out there, if I go out there in public and just talk about a woman about this and that, that's disrespectful. So I understand this too, Duck. If I had millions of dollars, a millionaire,
Billion.
and then, well, okay, let's go billions, and you give me in the world, cause that's what you got, the country. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you gonna have that smart mouth, but maybe somebody need to tell you, hey, quiet down on that disrespectful. Learn how to apologize.
Let me ask you this.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Let me ask you this.
And then try to think like God wants us to think.
Let me ask you this.
All of brothers and sisters, we need to act like it. Go ahead, Duck.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Did Joe Biden not smell of the girl's hair and kiss her on the neck and all that other shit at the convention? Yes, he did. It was on camera.
So letting you know right
So
there.
that's normal.
Yep, letting you know he ain't got nothing to hide.
Trump's different.
Nothing to hide.
Trump's different for womanizing.
Well, see, but
Now,
okay.
But
But see, Duck, look, me, you gonna be friends regardless,
I know.
Trump or not. But what I'm telling
ain't
you
a Trump
is,
supporter.
but see, my thing is, I just had to speak. I had to let Trump know. I hope he
I'm
do
not
hear
a
me,
Trump supporter.
because if he can get them little few things correctly, like I said, and look out and you know, be honest with you. Like I hear people talk about you attack the rich and you're attacking the poor.
No.
This is what I hear now. I'm just saying what I'm hearing.
I understand.
So my thing is to stay neutral. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But that's what, if I had to say something to Trump, that's what I would say.
But
You
you-
disrespectful.
what gets
You need to
me-
work on that.
Trump.
And you apologize, because other than that, I know you're a businessman.
Trump.
And I know you went into politics. You was a businessman, went into politics, and you doing work out there that a lot of people don't understand. Some stuff I don't understand.
Trump ain't did any damn thing, and I don't like Trump or Biden. to be
Now
honest.
Biden, I don't know who the hell Biden is until he popped up and started running. Now I've been checking him out, and so far I like what I see.
What about him
I
and
don't.
Kamala? What about him and that woman?
Well,
Kamala Harris?
that's a
Well, see, I'm still doing my
that's a
research.
death sentence. Let me
I'm
tell
still
you-
doing my research. See, look,
Let me-
first you got to do your research on
let me
the
tell you
president.
why. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Let me tell you why.
Go
It's
ahead.
a death sentence for Biden. Listen to this, and he'll agree. He's pretty damn up to date on it. Why the hell would they get on a debate stage when they was 12 Democrats fighting for the damn nomination, and Kamala got up there and said, "I believe what the women said about you sexually assaulting." Now all of a sudden, why all of a sudden is he choosing her to be a running mate? If she didn't think that much of him, why the hell is she on his ticket? Now, if I didn't think that much of a person, I'd be damned if I'd want to be around him.
But Doug, I got to get on you on that one right there now. Yeah, and you my partner now. I seen your hormone come on when you around certain women. But you'll get mad with him.
I ain't running.
You gonna get mad with him?
gotta take my girl in here.
Oh, hell, man.
But
Hey.
I ain't running for office. Oh, I ain't running for office.
But see, why you gonna get with this big man with this man? Because
Yeah, because that's the highest. That's the highest
but
office in the
still,
land.
it's the highest of the land. But guess what?
So-
He's still a man. He still have
Okay.
needs.
So what the hell's the problem with
Wife
Trump?
might not be doing
What's
right.
the problem with Trump?
So he supposed to
Well, he
just
went out
suffer.
with,
He's supposed to,
Stormy
hey,
Daniels when
he's
he went
supposed to
out-
just suffer for the take care of the
Trump
world.
went out with Stormy Daniels.
It don't work that way.
But then Bill Clinton got a blowjob in the fucking Oval Office.
He should have got another one.
All right, so
Shouldn't
then
have been
Trump
putting up
went
with
out
all that
Stormy
crap.
Daniels before he was in the
Putting up with all
So
that
how the
crap.
hell's it hey, seesaw works both ways.
What Trump doing out there?
Trump's doing the exact. He don't get paid a check.
I told you a billionaire. He ain't no check.
Well,
It's just more
let me
tax.
tell you this.
He ain't showed
I'm
his
gonna be
other tax.
honest with
He ain't
you.
showed his other tax.
Why in the hell is this? Now you tell me, baby. You've been around politics. You familiar with it.
I'm familiar
Let me
with it.
ask you this.
What is
I
that?
want you to tell me right now,
Go ahead.
and I want to hear your honest opinion.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Why in the hell is it that Trump is getting more black votes right now for some reason? Let's don't be sarcastic. Let's be honest. Why? Why do you think? Now, be honest, totally.
But see,
Thank
I don't know that for sure. Though.
Well, I'm asking because you know he has. The polls have risen.
I don't know that for sure.
Well,
I really don't.
why?
I just mean, if I knew that he was getting the votes,
He is.
I could answer it, but I don't know that for sure.
Well, I do.
I hear more. Be honest with you. Unless they be honest with you, unless they just lying. But I hear
they're not
more.
lying.
Okay, well I hear more white.
Numbers don't lie.
Okay, well I hear more white want to get rid of Trump better than most of the black I hear. I'm telling you. That's where I go pretty much.
You know where they
Because it's not. They kind of feel like this. Trump had attacked the rich, not the poor. It ain't about no racist with
Do
it.
you know
It's
this?
about that dollar.
Do
Your
you
businessman.
know- Do you know this? The
You
polls.
see that dollar, you gonna trim it down.
The Quinnipiac poll, which is one of the most reliable independent polls that control the polls. Don't go by the Rasmussen poll, and don't go by the damn MSNBC, and don't go by ABC, and don't go by this. Let me tell you, don't go. The Quinnipiac poll is the most independent poll that you can get. Trump is up 68 to 37.
Look, I'm gonna tell you how to pick the best candidate. The best candidate.
Stay silent.